Working as a general manager at Bodhi Homes. He's also the vice president education of the Toastmasters Club. Besides this, he is a travel enthusiast who loves to travel to hills and Himalayas. And when asked about pizzas, he just replied, "Yes," with three S's. I love eating pizzas. Please welcome Toastmaster Sudip negotiation, the military skill, Toastmaster Sudip. The floor is all yours. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Here's a question to you. When was the last time you negotiated?
Today.
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 5 minutes back.
You everybody messed my speech. I was expecting 5 days back or 10 days back or maybe a month ago. But you all are expert with negotiations, so many professionals all over. And yet again I will repeat and I will continue my speech. I negotiate every day, every other hour. You must be confused. You might not be confused as well. But I negotiate every other hour with somebody else, within the team, at many times with myself as well. My negotiation starts even before opening my eyes in the morning. I do have this 4-year-old little kid, my niece, who is the permanent resident of my home. He wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning. With his grandmother, he starts chanting A for apple, B for ball, and many more. And I do have the room besides his room. And I get disturbed. So before waking up, I just shout, "Hey little kid, let your mama have a nap for 30 more minutes or 1 more hour." And then he makes an excuse. "The birds are chirping, it's they who are making noises." Okay, my negotiation starts before waking up. And it starts with going to the kitchen with my mom for the food, for the anything she has, for the breakfast or any other thing. That's what I mean to say we negotiate every other hour. I negotiate every other hour. Going to the office, I negotiate with my teammates to do the work for them, to collaborate, to find some other means of doing any other thing. That means we negotiate every time. Basically, talking about negotiations, formal or informal, there are basic 3 types of negotiations where you will win-win, win-lose, or lose-lose. These are the basic ground rules for the negotiations. I will share you my stories of these typical negotiations. The first being the collaborative negotiation, I will share where we could win-win. There's this vendor who has big shop. We can get many kinds of construction materials in this big mart. I got to negotiate with him. As you all know, we are facing the economical crisis. I am facing a financial problem, so my vendor is. What we decided is, we came to a point, I decided to give him certain percentage of money, post-dated check for 1 month, and the remaining money after the 3 months of the goods get dispatched to my place. He has no business, he would love to give it even on the credit, and I have no money to pay, and I would love to buy it on the credit. So it's a win-win situation for both of us. That's when the collaborative, the win-win situation occurs. The second being the win-lose, or the accommodation. There's my friend who came from United States a week ago, and the day before yesterday, Saturday, I got to meet her. The 4-year little kid, it's his momo day every Saturday, and he was waiting for his mama to bring the momo for him. And I convinced my friend, my Hansa is waiting at my home for the momos. He's very excited. Instead of going to our friend's home, let's go to my home, offer him some momos, and I'll take you some beautiful place. She agreed. She valued my words. In this case, she was accommodating. She let me win. She had to go to the other place. She prioritized my vanja and my words. This kind of negotiation that happens when the one party wins and the other party loses. And there's the other story where both the parties they lose and lose. Me being a civil engineer, I construct homes on the full materials. One day, there's this sweet loving family who approached my company for the construction of their homes. I don't compromise on the quality. I had this high price according to them. They wanted me to come down the price for the construction of the houses. I was not willing to compromise on the quality, and they were not willing to compromise on the prices. We have these differences of something like 2 to 3 lakhs. We couldn't come to a common point. I decided to walk away from the negotiation because I couldn't come to their point without compromising the quality. So, in this case, I walked from the negotiation. That means they also lose the company who would give them a quality home, and I lost a client. In this case, we both lost each other. In this negotiation style, both the parties in the negotiation, they lost. My dear friends, negotiation is that mandatory skills that will catapult you in your life journey. Starting from the little kid, in the professional lives, with your parents, with your spouses, with your friends, and everyone. Know when to walk away from the negotiation. Know the end result of the negotiation even before going into the negotiation. Wish you all the best for all the negotiation in my life, in your life. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.